Sequencher has the refined ability to assemble sequences in various ways to customize to your individual project needs. You can use the assembly features to combine small fragmented sequences to create one large sequence that is clear, complete, and undisturbed. This allows for an assembly that reduces errors and saves time. Today I will show you how to assemble your data interactively, by name, mindlessly join, realign, individually, and sequences that contain large gaps. The first assembly option is to assemble by name. Within this feature, you can assemble sequences by first selecting commonalities in the name of the sequence, second by assembling the selected sequences by identifying overlapping base pairs, and lastly by renaming your config based on the resolved sample name. Sequencher's assembly tool uses a set of assembly handles and eliminators found in the name of the sequences that you would like to assemble. The common format for naming a sequence involves having keywords or numbers, the assembly handles, separated by a delimiter. Within assembly parameters, you can rename the assembly handles to better organize your own data. These can be simple categories like sample number, date, or source. You can also decide the amount of overlapping base pairs or a minimum mismatch percentage you would need in the individual sequences to create the most accurate combined sequence. A new column in the project window will appear showing the various handle groupings. Default parameters are set in place that will work well for most projects. If you decide that the wrong handle was used for assembly, or if you would like to use another handle, you can dissolve the config easily and reassemble with a new set of parameters. The second option for assembly is to assemble using the large gap algorithm. This algorithm is located in the assembly parameters and allows you to assemble sequences that are expected to have insertions or deletions that are greater than 10 base pairs, which is perfect for assembling cDNA. Now, if you assemble automatically, Sequencher will place gaps within the config to allow the sequence to match up to the genomic reference. Sequencher will then allow you to jump from the beginning to the end of the gaps by selecting the next ambiguous base function located in the Select menu. The Realigner feature analyzes the placement of gaps to make clear and precise representations of where insertions and deletions are within the sequence. The Prefer 3' Gap Placement feature places gaps towards the 3' end of the sequence to maximize the authenticity of gap placement. Mindlessly Join, located in the Assembly menu, permits you to combine sequences in creative ways that specify to your individual needs. It allows you to align various sequences end to end, all to the right or to the left, creating a config that's easiest to view for your project. Sequencher permits individual sequence-to-sequence assembly that condenses the overlapping sequences into a single config based on the percentage of matching base pairs in each sequence. This is extremely helpful when your dataset is growing consistently and you would like to combine your new sequences with the already existing contigs. Sequencher will no longer repeat old comparisons with the addition of your new data, saving you essential time in the lab. In the Assembly Parameters box, you can decide the exact percentage of overlapping bases that will filter the multiple sequences, giving you the data you need. The last assembly option Sequencher gives you is to assemble data interactively. This option gives you ultimate control over the sequences you are looking to combine by outlining every detail of overlapping, gapping, and mismatched base pairs of the potential sequences. With Realigner and Assemble by Name functions turned off, if you select the Assemble Interactively button, you will see the detailed outline of sequences that would be combined given the current overlap and mismatch percentage. If you select one of the sequences, you will find that Sequencher shows you the exact details regarding that sequence. Once again, Sequencher is a user-friendly software that has variety in how it can assemble your data, working well with datasets of all sizes while giving you control over your project.